Okay, so I'm about to make one of my favorite dishes. It's just green beans, and I'll eat this over brown rice. If you're a vegetarian, you will absolutely love this, and if you're a carnivore, then you would love this as a side. So this is my water. It's boiling. It's already salted, and my green beans are clean, and the little stems have been chopped off. I'm going to blanch them in the boiling water, and then we're going to warm a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil in a large frying pan. And when the oil is heated and your green beans are thoroughly blanched, you'll know because they'll have a nice rich green color. We don't want them soft and we don't want them mushy. We need all of the nutrients in them. So I diced up a little portion of an onion, not even a complete half, probably like a quarter of it. And I'm going to saute the onion in the oil. If you're not a fan of onions, just exclude them. I've made this recipe several ways. Many of the time I don't make it with onion, just simply because I don't always have onion available. But onion gives it a nice aroma. As soon as you put onion in a pan, you smell it all over your house. So you just want to saute them lightly. Grab your freshly blanched green beans, and you're going to place them in your pan. I'm going to grab some cayenne pepper. If you like a little bit of kick, you can definitely put some of that on. If you don't, just exclude it. Some ground black pepper, just a little bit for flavor. And some salt. Depending on your pressure or your health, you can decide how much or how little salt you want to use. Okay, I'm going to drizzle a little bit more oil on top of the green beans. I'm doing a capful. This might be the equivalent of a tablespoon. We all need a little bit of fat, and extra virgin olive oil is definitely a healthy fat. And so I just mix all the spices and the green beans and the onions together. Cayenne pepper has that little bit of a kick to it when it's heated. And you'll notice that your green beans become a nice bright color from the oil and from the heat. Once it's completed, and you will know when it's done because the green beans will have a nice, some charcoal burns on them, kind of like if you were grilling. I've warmed up about a half a cup of brown rice, and maybe a little off because I didn't measure, but you can see it's a nice serving, but definitely proportion. It's not too much. So you can grab your green beans and onions, if you've made them with onions, and you just place them by your rice. If you are using it as a side dish, you might not want to use as much as I'm using as your meal, for your meal I mean. But because this is my meal, I want to make sure that I get all the vegetables in that I can. And this is what is left based on what I've made, and I might give this to the baby or my husband. Someone will eat it, and if not, then it'll be here for tomorrow. So that's how I make one of my favorite dishes. And if you're vegetarian or pescatarian, this is gonna be delicious to you. If you're a meat eater, you might feel like you're missing something. So just use it as a side and add your favorite protein option on the side. So I'm doing this, you know, in hopes of empowering or helping someone, anyone, even just a little bit. Bye.